Hey everyone, it's Rick, living the Casita life. We're here in Weimar, Texas. It's I don't know, about an hour west of Houston on I-10, but we're at the Whistling Duck Whistling Duck Vineyard actually. This is kind of what it looks like here. But what you're really going to be impressed with, there's our little setup. And this is our view. It's a nice little pond area, super quiet. There was another camper here yesterday and last night, but he pulled out pretty early this morning. And in fact, last night when the sun went down and the moon came up, the moon was right over that tall tree. It's a full moon, almost a full moon, and it was reflecting off the pond. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick video of where we are and some of the modifications I've done. I'll start with the exterior. First thing we did is we had all the windows tinted. Our guy was unable to tint behind the screen, so he actually put this piece of vinyl in. A little upset with that because I've seen others who have found people that have actually been able to tint everything. We are using the King Jack antenna. Comes with a little tripod. I do need to get that up. I'm going to do something to kind of mount it to this little bumper rack and see if I can get this thing higher in the air. This rack was actually put on by the prior owner. Those bungee cords hold down my extra propane tank. So the mods I've done, you've seen I did a cutoff switch, battery cutoff switch. I don't have my keys with me, so I'd show you, but there is another video on the cutoff switch I did right there. I also did a new outdoor shower that also has its own video. In the front, this box is also by the prior owner. I think it used to house maybe a Honda 2000. I currently use it to hold chocks and the wood I need to like for the stand there, and just other miscellaneous things, padlocks, whatever. Speaking of generators, we are using the Predator 3500. I've got it turned off now for this video. But I can tell you that I topped it off at midnight last night. It's now 1 p.m. and it's still running off that same tank of gas. So when this video ends, I'll top it off again and it should get us another 12 to 13 hours. Anyway, I do pull this Casita with an F250. It's like pulling nothing, quite frankly. And I use those roto packs for my gas. They're 2-gallon roto packs. Note, yesterday I had them in the truck bed and I had that topper rolled down with the generator running, and I guess it got really hot because those things were bloated. Instead of being flat, they were like a circle. So you do need to let the air pressure out every now and then. On this side, I'm trying to think, the only other mod I've done here is I did add a USB to the exterior, but right now we're just running we're not using the canopy. We are using a 12 by 12 easy up. Strung some lights around it, did buy a table, and that little bench makes life really nice because when we're eating out here, this is our view. Just awesome. Such a pretty day. What else? We got these cool rockers. And I do use the Yeti cooler as a coffee table. Or maybe it's a coffee table that's a cooler. I'm not quite sure. But it works great for us. The only other thing, that's my little weather station transmitter. More on that when we go inside. Anyway, we're going to go to the winery a little later and do some wine tasting. But this guy here owns all this property. That's his barn back there. We are with Harvest Hosts. I highly encourage using it. This particular site, he could probably fit a dozen RVs, definitely a dozen Casitas. All they ask is that we just park all around the water, which is not a problem with me at all. Anyway, let's go inside. And oh, another thing I did too, this is mod here. The door was cracking, the fiberglass was cracking right there, so I saw that mod on the our Casita page, so I did that one too. Anyway, let's go inside and see what's going on in here. So on the inside, here's Leanne. Okay, I'm gonna kind of go through. And there's Collins, just kind of calling it a day here. Yeah, life of a dog. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of go start from one end and work our way to the other and see what mods we've done. Not much here. The only thing I'd love to do here, and I know I've seen it, is find a way to keep this cabinet lifted. This is our pantry. It's a little bit of a pain when you're trying to sift through the pantry and you can't, and that door is always wanting to come down on you. On this side, we did pull out the exhaust fan and put up that LED light, and then added the peel and stick backsplash. Really like that. One of the mods coming up is this sink. We are going to do the new, deeper, bigger sink with the taller faucet. We can't even wash a pan with this particular faucet. On this cabinet here, this is where we keep our plates and stuff. Somewhere in here is a little metal hook.
Don't have to there.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Matching plates.
So on this one here, I have a little hook that comes up, then hooks in here, and keeps that shelf from opening. Our little plates are very cute, Leanne said. This is them right here. Woohoo! And they're all matching set of plates and snack bowls and whatever. One of the other mods we do recently is I added the water gauge, and then I added a button to illuminate it. I don't want it lit up all night long, so we just put a button in there to illuminate it necessary. The temperature and humidity were already there by the former owner. Coming around here, we do have an Apple TV velcro to the back of the TV. Hung a little macrame, quote-unquote, chandelier. Now, we do have a lot of pillows on the bed, and Leanne took a little grief about those, but quite frankly, I like them. When we're not sleeping and we just want to sit on the bed and watch TV or something, they actually work as great back support, so you're not just resting against the window.
Is there a play game?
Or play a game, yeah. We do keep a lot of just Boggle and some other board games we've in here. Backgammon. What else we got going on? The bed, we did pull out the table that was here and made it a full-time bed. Who's the manufacturer? I forgot who makes that bed, but it's a all foam mattress. And then we got like a 3 or 4 inch topper on top of that to boot.
It's a mattress that comes in the box.
Yeah, it comes in a box.
It up, it fit exactly.
Yeah, that was I brought it in and it was in a bag, in a roll. I unopened the bag and poof, the thing exploded and filled up the space. I don't know if I'll ever get it out. This is that weather station talked about. What a nice day. Heat index of 102 today. Anyway, that weather station reads the inside temperature, and it uses that sensor outside. We did replace the cushions. We bought these off Amazon. They fit really nicely, and we just kept the other ones in the garage. And they're with the cushions that go to the bigger set too. So all the cushions will remain intact. Yeah, I did add USB ports, so there is one down there.
Was it next?
And you can't see it, but there's actually 2 more underneath the table. And I added one under the bed, but you can't see it. But it allows me to bring a phone charger up from other side of the bed. Is Nectar was the name of the mattress. So then we took the mirror off the bathroom door. I hung up a whiteboard. It's a magnetic whiteboard, and then we use these little fold-up hooks. They're really convenient. We didn't do much in the bathroom, just some of those suction cup things to hold toothbrush or whatever. There's not, and I added the teak shower mat. And so the mirror that was on the outside of the door is now on the inside of the door. We did move the fire extinguisher to the exterior and the flashlight, and that's where I keep my headlamp. Super convenient having all these things right here. Whether I'm inside or outside, I can reach them quickly.
We use that all the time too.
Yeah, the other thing, this little thing here we use all the time. These little, they say stuff, whatever, but this is where Leanne keeps her stuff. This is where I keep my stuff: wallet, sunglasses, keys, you know, all the stuff. Yes, we do carry a gun. I highly, we're in Texas, everyone carries a gun, but if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you better have some protection. So yes, we do have a gun. The other thing we did here is added the shelving to our closet. I did put a jam switch here, so when the door is closed, the light goes off. When the door is open, the light comes on. We use that for pretty much everything. We can't fit anywhere else, just our basic stuff. Anyway, it's got a little trapdoor on the bottom, so I can utilize that space down below. And we put on some little baskets on the door itself. The other thing we did was over on the cabinet under the sink, we also added a shelf in there. Coming up, I have my water pump switch and my water heater switch. I ordered ones that are illuminated from Casita so that we can see when they're on. We have a tendency to leave those things on all the time. That's about it, I think. I can't think of anything else that we've done in here. I'm sure I've missed something. And there's a lot more that we're going to do. What's that?
Your window tinting.
Yeah, I talked about the window tinting. So it does stay dark in here, but it is probably a little cooler than it might otherwise be. But that's it. Hope y'all have a great weekend. See you later.